Welcome back to the Jolly Pimp channel. I'm Jolly the Pimp, and I'm here to turn simps back into pimps by exposing, the BS that they're trying to put on our modern men, and to basically expose what modern females are doing in the latest dating scenes and other social media type of degeneracy. And boy, oh boy, do we have some hot ones for you today, folks. Some great clips. So make sure, if this is your first time on the channel, to hit like and subscribe, because we got a lot more of these great videos coming for you. And yeah, let's get into it. Here's our first one. So this is actually a pretty funny clip. I wanted to show it to you guys just to get a good laugh and kind of start this video off on a good tone. So yeah, let's play it and see what's going on here.
Wow, some excitement for Planky. You know what really hurts my feelings sometimes? Can I be honest? Sometimes when I go to the bathroom and I come back and I put Planky out, my viewership goes up 30 to 50 viewers when there's a plank of wood here. And then the second that I unmute the mic and I sit back down in the chair, it drops like 70.
Nice.
This is a thing that I have noticed. Why do you guys legitimately prefer a plank of wood? A plank of wood.
Cue the sad music.
More than you prefer me.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Well, that's pretty simple, actually. I think there's definitely a good answer to this, folks. Basically, the plank of wood is more interesting than you are. Yep. And that's putting it lightly. You're just another run-of-the-mill, same old bullshit, blah, 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 strong feminist that wants to try and suck money out of these sorry simps. And I'm just glad to see that the simps are starting to learn and fight back a little bit by, encouraging your channel when a plank of wood is sitting in the chair instead of your sorry ass. So, cheers and kudos to Planky. I tip my hat to you. And much love to Planky, and I hope Planky goes far in his social media extravaganza and excursions. Oh boy, yeah, that was stupid. I know. Let's get into another one here, guys. This next clip's going to be hilarious. So this next clip is, I believe this is over in Europe, maybe? I don't think this is in America. But I thought this was kind of an interesting clip that we would take a look at here, and just to kind of expose a few things. And, well, basically, we got some strong females here trying to push the patriarchy out of the way and let the men know that the women can do their jobs for them. So let's take a look and see what she has to say.
I need to install the chandelier, but I don't love being alone with traditional handymen. So I called Berlin's non-traditional handyworkers. The driller queens are 90% women, trans, and non-binary. They want all customers to feel safe with the person coming into their home and to provide jobs for diverse craftspeople in this male-dominated field.
In the handyman industry, there is an almost complete lack of diversity, inclusivity, or anything like this. It's also a problem for really talented people that want jobs in the industry.
They also made sure I felt
Driller
hard
queen.
to help out. Clearly not just men's work, so why still hire cis men?
You don't create inclusivity by excluding people. When we get everyone involved, we can literally take over the world.
Wow. Oh my god, did you see how bad that was? Like, here, let's pan back a little. Look at that light. That's not the way you put that light up. It's actually wrong. It's supposed to be more straight. The wires are not supposed to be hanging out. If I was hiring these floozies to do my labor in the house, I would fire them immediately, just for this terrible job that they did putting this light up. That looks like shit. Jesus, it's gonna smack somebody in the head as soon as they sit down for dinner. Oh my god. Ugh. So my old friend here, Snow Dub, the guy that with his hand at my ass, yeah, he's worked in the construction trade for over 25 years. And, he's done a lot of work in custom homes and commercial buildings. He's ran boom lifts that go up to 100 plus feet. He's carried 50-pound buckets up, 2 stories of extension ladders, throwing them on roofs and slapping roof coatings on in 110-degree heat. Some stuff that these bitches will never be able to do. Not on their best day, right? So I think it's hilarious that they're trying to push this type of objective across and say that there's too many cis men and you feel uncomfortable having a cis man in your house doing this work for you. Well, fuck, if you want the job done right, I highly suggest you hire up somebody, a man that has been doing this type of thing for years. Not some fly-by-night, oh, I suddenly decided I want to be a light installer, floozy trans bitch. You know, this is ridiculous, and this is pathetic. And the first time they pound a hammer on one of their fingers when they miss a nail, they're going to go home and cry to mommy, right? And as you can see from this little insert here, this little clip, they didn't even do the light right. It looks terrible. It looks like shit. You don't have the wires hanging out. You don't have the freaking lights swinging down, smacking you in the face while you're trying to set the table. Oh my God. And I'd just love to see him try to paint the wall next or put in some tile. I mean, you know, and I'm not saying there is a few women out there that can do this type of work, right? But they are so few and far in between because they just don't have the manual labor prowess that us men have. They're not able to work a 10, 15-hour shift doing hard physical labor, climbing extension ladders, moving pallets, or picking up huge heavy boxes, or, you know, picking up a slab of drywall and throwing it up on the wall and drilling it in. You know, this is stuff that men do, and they've done it since the beginning of time. And that shit ain't gonna change. You didn't suddenly become physically prowess enough to come through. But what I did notice there is they mentioned that trans people could come in and do your work for you. Well, I guess they're technically hiring men anyway then, aren't they? So stupid. Anyway, let's get on to the next clip. So for this next one here, guys, this one's a little racist. I ain't gonna lie, and you might be a little appalled when you see what this woman says. Well, let's just get into it.
So last night, my friend and I were enjoying our dinner, my black friend, 2 black girls sitting in a white area eating. And then these people stood up and were like, oh, hey, girl, nice to see you. But right in front of our table, if you look back here, there's nobody. If you look the other way behind me, there's nobody. But they stood right in front of us like the girl's ass was in my fucking face for the longest time. Like, I know we're black, but are we fucking invisible? Move the fuck on. Goodbye.
I am a nasty woman.
Wow. Wow. Oh boy. You know, the beautiful thing about TikTok is it's really exposing these people. So let me just take a moment here. So she was obviously offended that these people had the audacity to hang out right next to their table and have a conversation. But when you say ass in your face, I didn't see any of those people backing up and bending over and farting on your food. So, you know, that comment right there is a little extreme. But obviously you didn't want them around you in the first place, and by your tone and your messaging, you didn't even want them in the fucking restaurant, right? And of course this is an extremely racist point of view, because if it was any other race besides white people, you probably would have never made this TikTok to begin with. But because it was people that you do not like, and you're obviously an extreme racist, you decided to put this TikTok up and make it seem like you're the victim when you made the decision to go into a restaurant and have food and take a risk of having other people around you while you eat. Fucking pathetic, and this bitch should be slapped in the mouth. Ugh, I hate people like this. Anyway, let's get into the next clip. Alright, and for our final clip of the video, it's back to the Simpocalypse, right, as I like to call it. And this is an ongoing trend. I've covered this on every video so far on this channel, and once again, we got to show you another perspective. Except this time, we're not watching through the actual video itself, but outside the video. We're watching an actual creator act like a jackass. But wait till you see what she says at the end. It'll blow your mind. Let's roll the tape.
Roses. Thank you, Jose, for the roses. Thank you. Thank you for the ice cream. Woo! You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Thank you. Welcome to the live.
Right? What the fuck is going
on? Thank you for the roses. Gang gang. Gang gang. Gang gang.
Oh
gang
my
gang.
God.
Welcome. Thank you, Jose, for the roses. Thank you. Woo! You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Woo! Welcome. Gang, 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 gang. Welcome to the live.
All right, we done. We ain't gonna keep doing this.
Hey,
What?
for the past hour, I made 2,000.
2,000.
Doing this.
You lying?
I'm serious.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that? So if you didn't quite hear what she was saying, the volume wasn't exactly the best on that, but that was her husband that was filming her, and she was dancing, doing her little NPC TikTok thing, this new trend that we're seeing now, where they act like an NPC, say stupid shit, while simps continue to give them money, right? But the worst part of this all is folks, she just mentioned that she made $2,000 in an hour acting like this. And this is not her fault. Not by any means. She's just doing what the trend tells her to do. Whose fault is this? The fucking simps. These stupid dummies that are getting on these stupid platforms and sending money for this crap. Who are these men? Boys, I should say. Who are these boys? They actually think, one, this is entertaining, and two, thinks this is worth money and your time, no less, right? What a waste of life and existence and your pocketbook. And she made $2 freaking grand. That's right, folks. In case you didn't catch it, let me say it one more time. Two fucking grand she made in 1 hour. It's insanity. Absolutely insanity. In 1 hour. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But all I know is it needs to stop. And it stops right here with you. That's right. Spread the word. Tell your brothers. Tell your friends. Tell everybody that you can get to grab their ear and spill some knowledge in it, because this is going to be horrible. The after effects of what's coming next after this could be absolutely abysmal, and could make a lot more men suffer, serious depression because of this. This is not interaction. This is not healthy. This is not something that boys should be even showing the least amount of encouragement to. This is something that it just makes me sad. It makes me so sad. But hey, pimp's got a pimp, and she's gonna, take these suckers' money, right? Back in my day, if you wanted to blow some money on some stupid shit like this, you'd head down to the strip club, right? And at least there, you get some physical contact, you get a lap dance out of the deal. Granted, you wouldn't get laid or nothing, but at least you got to see the woman, smell the woman, touch the woman, and understand that, is at least something physical out of this thing. There's nothing like that here. This is some dipshit staring at his phone, pressing a button, sending money to watch some retard chick sit there and twitch. Gang, 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 gang. It's absolutely disgusting, folks. And this is why there's a simpocalypse, and why the Jolster, Jolly the Pimp, is trying to let it be known. And that's exactly why I made this channel. To show and to bring awareness to the crap that's being spilled on the internet and forced into our young men's minds, and it needs to stop here. It needs to stop. So fathers, please teach your sons that this is not okay, and a waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of energy. Boy. Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in. If you hung out this long, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe if it's your first time on the channel. And I'm sure I got another one coming for you soon. And appreciate you. Maybe spread the word and let some other people know about the Jolly the Pimp channel, and how we're trying to combat back against this apocalypse and turn these poor little simps into future pimps. Much love. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the clips, and I'll catch you on the next one, folks. Tuck and roll.